Congressman Keller for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Favors, thank you for your service to our country. It's very much appreciated. Mr. Faber, I'm glad to notice that you mentioned in your testimony that there is language addressing this issue included as part of the NDAA. So it's not like we haven't done anything. We are trying to get things done. So I appreciate you recognizing that. And Mr. Chairman, I commend you on recognizing that this is a complex issue. So thank you for doing that. And with that, I'd just like to cover a few things here. Last week, the majority of this committee held a hearing on abortion, where the only pro-life witness was attacked for not having, quote, scientific or particular expertise in this subject matter whatsoever, end quote. This week, the majority is once again trying to inappropriately use this subcommittee to sway public opinion and rush to try and regulate an industry where more research is required. Research that should be done by scientists and subject matter experts. But knowing no depths to how far they'll go to show off their hypocrisy or help their allies in Hollywood, the majority has called as their star witness an actor. That's right, an actor. An actor with no medical, no scientific or research expertise except for a few scenes as Dr. Bruce Banner. An actor that has a record of anti-business activism. More importantly, to Mr. Ruffalo and maybe Democratic allies, an actor with a movie premiering this week that attacks private sector job creators with loose facts and hyped up emotional rhetoric. And I'd like to submit for the record today's pictures of today's press conference for the record to show that while this is happening, the movie is being promoted right outside the Capitol with members of Congress there.
Without objection, so moved.
I'm not sure if Mr. Ruffalo is looking for an Academy Award for his performance in the upcoming movie or for his performance in this hearing. Mr. Chairman, there's bipartisan legislation out there that can actually start to get to the heart of this problem based upon scientific data we have. Language addressing this issue is included as part of the Senate-approved National Defense Authorization Act and was unanimously reported out of the Environment and Public Works Committee. This approach would use a number of EPA authorities, such as the Safe Drinking Water Act, to allow for better coordination between federal agencies on the issue and would set drinking water standards for PFAS and PFOA, the PFAS chemicals that EPA has the most data on. Mr. Chairman, maybe we should spend more of our time working toward a real solution, getting real answers, and not talking to attention-grabbing headliners. I yield back.